when I went down, um, I just remember thinking, well, first of all, I was already planning on like jumping up and grabbing the rebound and then like sweeping through
Mhm.
to like attack along the baseline. And I feel like, and I don't want to victim blame, but I feel like
Mm.
because I was thinking about going
Yeah.
before I was thinking about landing,
Mm.
God said, let me stop you.
He's like, "This
Dead
is
in your
where you
track.
went wrong."
You're thinking too far ahead. I need you present with me.
Right.
I need you here.
It's the
Be where your what?
feet are, and you weren't.
I was not.
So you learned a life lesson, like, almost immediately.
Yeah. I'm all about like learning the lesson and whatever happened.
Mhm.
But it was crazy because I got hurt. So once I went down, I recognized that feeling. I was like, this is what happened in college when I tore mine like that. This is what it is.
Yeah.
So I go to the back. We're getting an expo. First of all, Bree Turner comes and picks me up. And I'm like, you just swept me off my feet. Like this is a damn rom-com or like
Love
happy
Island.
ending. Right? I'm like, am I that light? She was like, Sid,
Yeah.
you felt like a case of water, is what she compared it
Accurate.
to. So I'm like, okay. Like, I'm thinking about the injury, but I'm also like, okay, why did she pick me up so easily? So we're going to the back.
I've been training all season to get my weight up.
I get in the wheelchair. We're going to the room to do an X-ray or like to see the doc first, but um, the doc is like doing the tests on my knee. And you know, when you just see a person's face change a little, like usually some doctors will try to be more discreet when you're injured and try to give hope. Her face, I don't think that she's the kind of person that can hide what she's doing. Because they're doing the test. She's like, how'd this feel? And I was like, oh, that's fine. How'd this feel? Fine. This, fine. This one. And I like vent, so I make a noise. I'm like, oh, and like it just gave out.
Yeah.
Um, well, it like gave, but it wasn't like so clear that something was wrong. It's like, yeah, a little something's wrong, but maybe it's not torn. And so she was like, and like kept doing some other tests. And then on one of the parts, I think she thought I wasn't looking. She like made eye contact with Todd, the trainer, and I'm like, so it's torn, and maybe several things are torn.
They start, like, speaking in Pig Latin around you, like, they start spelling things out, like you don't know
You
how
love
to.
Pig Latin.
I love it.
You want to bring it back so bad. Like you try to mention it discreetly all
So
the
many
time, but
times.
I'm making the connections.
2026, we have time to adjust. You also have time, you're not gonna be doing much, so pick up
Right. They're changing a lot in
Pig
Texas
Latin.
schools, so just add it there too. So I was like, no way, like she just isn't hiding it like this. So when Todd comes over, I'm like, Todd, is it torn? He was like, we won't know for sure. He's like, but you know, it's not looking good. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I had a feeling based off her face, also just for what I know about my own injury before pretty much. But then I'm in the back. I'm in our locker room, like in our training room, and then Sophie runs in a little later. So I'm like crying, but then also just like processing, getting it, you know, like talking to my family,
Yep.
all that. And then Sophie runs in. She did something to her ankle or something where she's already hurt her ankle several times. And then later, they come in, the other trainer, like Maria's like, uh, Air's foot, like something happened to Airy. I'm like, there's no way, like, for 2 season-ending injuries on the same court, like same game, that was pretty low.
It is wild, especially in the same position.
Yeah, right.
It's
Because then Cece's still out, so it's really like all our point
all the
guards
point guards were shot,
were out.
and
Yeah,
then you had a gut feeling that it was what it was.
right.
You go back, like, you have all this emotion going on
Mhm,
through your head, like, are you accepting it right away? Like, are you
mhm.
still, like, pondering in your head if it was like, "Is this real? Do you still have hope that it could not be your ACL?" What's that process feeling like?
I think, like, even now, like, I've still accepted it, but I'm, like, adjusting to, like, this is the reality.
Yeah.
And for me, I think, like, I've gone so long without being injured in my pro career that I know that I'm at the end, so I was just like, I'm enjoying this last, like, 1 or 2 years,
Yeah.
like, and then I'm calling it quits, like,
Mhm.
gladly. Really, I was happy to call it quits several years ago, but really cool stuff just kept happening.
Yeah.
But this particular thing, I'm still, like, not struggling, but it's weird to be waking up every day.
Yeah.
I just had to accept like, in that moment, I was like, "No way." Like, when I was laying on the ground, I was like, "Please, no. No way." Like, I'd rather just finish out the season, like, let me not be playing, like, whatever.
Yeah.
You'd rather just get DNPs because you're healthy and somebody chooses not to, than for it to be a season-ending injury, and not
Something
just that.
forced to take you out.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, now I gotta deal with this in the off season," like,
Yeah.
it just changes your whole plan for what you have, but
Yeah.
you know me, I'm a big, like, not just silver lining person, but, like, I know that God has purpose in everything that happens, but even me knowing that, I've still been, like, grappling with, like, what's the reason though?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm having to stop trying to be a realist so much and just let the emotions be,
Yeah.
which typically I do, but for whatever reason, this one is just still.
It's like every single day you're, like, waking up and it doesn't feel real for, like, a while. Probably, like, after your surgery and you're, like, in the thick of
Yeah.
rehab
Rehab.
is when you, like, finally accept the fact that, like, "Okay, this is, like, my everyday." Right now, you're waking up in the morning
Mhm.
and you're having to quickly remember that you're not as independent as you were
Yeah.
before. You need the help. You
Mhm.
literally try to do everything yourself. I was obviously, I'm here to
Yeah.
be a friend, but also, like, to help out, and you are very used to just doing everything for yourself
Yeah.
that you can just tell she's still trying to, like, help out. There was a case of water in the car.
Don't tell that 'cause Marty's gonna hear this.
Okay.
So there wasn't a case of water, right?
There wasn't a case of water, and she just wanted to test out to see if she can pick it up. Maybe it's 'cause you're subconsciously how Breezy made you feel about your own body, like, at this point, I can bench
Oh,
press myself.
I am the case of water.
You are the so that was also symbolism,
Thank you for that.
alignment.
Alignment.
This is my girl.